works again. And then FFXII PS2 and FFRelay. 20% relearning. Ah, there we go, finally. Okay. I've been setting up for like quite some time now because like I opened OBS for the first time in months. I will spare you the details as to why I haven't been streaming in months, but TLDR, not a lot of time. And when I try to adjust everything and to make everything work, somehow everything resized. So I had to completely like figure out how to get it back to normal. It is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, then yeah, we take this, take this. OBS works in mysterious ways. I would say so as well. I would say so as well. Okay, okay, this plus. Okay, I have to completely relearn how to organize myself when it comes to streaming. I have to completely relearn how this entire thing works. It's been so long. It's been way too long. I really didn't want to, like, quote-unquote leave for that long, but I guess it just happens from time to time. Okay, finally. I want to compare against nothing, to be honest, because I will make save files. So I will be behind by minutes. This run will not finish, by the way. Because even if I'm sub 6 pace, even if I would be sub 6 pace, I'm not sure if I would finish before midnight, and I will be done with the stream at like 10. So yeah, like at max I'll be going for like 4 hours. I've wanted to go, like I've wanted to stream yesterday already and earlier today, but my excuses have always been it's too hot to stream. Currently it's like peak hot, peak heat, but I thought, dude, you cannot postpone it any longer. Screw the heat, you're just gonna do it anyway. Yeah, what was my next course of action that I wanted to do? Right. The announcement, of course. Stream announcement. God, it's been so long. FF12, 80% save file making for FFRelay. There we go, finally. Hot summer weather, so like 17 degrees. No, more like 31 degrees. Wait, how hot is it actually? Never mind, it's 33 degrees. Yeah, it's 33 degrees here. Okay, that's that. Okay, I think I messed up one of my menus. The last time I did it, the last time I streamed this. Oh god, it's so bad. I think I'll go for red cap and usually the armor runs. Okay. Good. Okay, so my frail finished skin feels like boiling at 22%. You guys have saunas, isn't it like what, 37 degrees or something in the saunas? Okay. Ugh. Controller in hand. Let me, before I'm actually starting the run, quote-unquote run, this will not be a full run, but before I start, I want to check how my save files look like. Oh yeah, I don't know if I have to I think I have to reposition my mic. Let me mute my mic really quick because I have to reposition it due to the way I have everything set up. So yeah, I'm gonna mute myself for 1 second. Sorry about that, was more like 2 seconds. Yeah, gotta put this here. Yeah, now I should hopefully be ready. Nice, perfect. Okay, finally. I guess after like 20 minutes of starting the stream, we can, I guess, go. Man, it takes forever to set up if you haven't streamed in months. It really takes forever. Okay. Also, hey Madelon, thank you for the good luck. Yeah, I've wanted to stream for like forever, but I've been saying the exact same thing over and over again. And at this point, it just sounds like excuses, so I'm not mentioning it any longer. I don't want to make it sound like it's an excuse. So yeah, so I'm just not gonna... All that counts is that I'm live now. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. But the heat in the sauna is different, which reminds me I have our apartment complex sauna reserved for later today. Nice. Having saunas in apartments is such a Finnish thing. And to be honest, more countries should probably have those. Built-in saunas into the apartment complexes, I mean. I'm unprepared, like absolutely unprepared. So the last time I played 12 was the last time I streamed. So your guess is gonna be as good as mine of how well this will go. Probably not well at all. So yeah, this will probably be a train wreck of save file making. And just to warn you all, this is not going to be a full run. I'm just using the timer so I can prime myself to think, oh yeah, this is actually a run. I actually have to go fast and not just act like I have to go fast. I bet you don't even know how many squares on this bridge. Baz, stop giving me ideas. Stop giving me ideas, dude. I'd be the kind of person to actually count them. So yeah, please do not give me ideas. Oh boy. Looks like we're not getting potioned this time. Quaz, stop. I'm not gonna count the lights. Nice. Nice. Good thing we got the potion. Really? Oh, come on. Oh, whatever. Nice. Flashing number on 2. Nice. I bet you don't even know how many vowels have in your stream title. Quaz, please. Please, dude. I mean, the combo was nice, but getting the 3-hit sucked. I would have much rather had a 2-hit without the combo, though. A vacuum cleaner? Let's Sonic get Kirby. I mean, yeah. I have yet to play a Kirby game. You still have to play so many games. But when do I have the time for all of them? To be honest, I should probably bring back the... Okay, something is happening. Something is happening on my screen which you cannot see. Like the game's getting blurrier. The thing is, the composite cable, which goes to my capture card, is a bit finicky. And if it's just a tiny bit off, the entire game feed gets blurry. And I have a feeling that for some reason it's getting blurry again. But it's so extremely faint, it's hard to see. I don't have glasses. I don't need glasses. I supposedly have 20/20 vision. The last time I had to check, of course. Which was... When was that even? 2019? You know, it's funny that my eyesight is this good, considering both my parents wear glasses. Yo, Rooster, thank you for the good luck. I hope this train wreck will not end up being a train wreck. I just want to get some save files done, that's it. You literally got classes 2 weeks ago. My condolences? I really do not know how to react to that piece of information, but I guess my condolences. Because I don't think a quote-unquote get well soon will work. Takes ages to get used to. I can't imagine. Like, for me, it legit took me like an entire week to get used to that I don't have exams every week. It's weird. Like, I'm so used to coming home and not being able to, like, play video games or speedrun in general, because I would have to study so much. Oh yeah, and it is getting worse with what I'm seeing on my screen. But yeah, I had so little free time to actually play games that it's weird that I do have enough time to do runs now. Or, well, yeah, on weekends at least. But I didn't do anything this weekend because my brain was like, oh yeah, you have to, like, prepare for exams. But I'm like, there are no exams. Is LASIK that laser surgery, which makes your... God, what was it? What was it? What is it called? You laser your eyes, basically, so you don't need glasses anymore. Okay, can I... Should I? Can I? Should I? Okay, I think I have to check afterwards. After the stream. Or if it gets worse. If I have to change the thing again. The composite cable. Graduated last year? Congrats! And then there's me, who's still not even in uni. Like, at this rate, I'm even wondering if I should go to uni. Oh my god, stupid wolf. Please, please, do not. Do not, do not, do not, do not, do not! Nice block, nice block. I'll take that. So you can shoot laser beams out of your eyes. You sound like one of the X-Men. What was his name? Not Gambit. Gambit was the other guy. Not Wolverine either. I forgot the dude. Cyclops? Yeah, Cyclops. LASIK surgery to become Cyclops, to become one of the X-Men. Man, that was ages ago when that series aired on TV. Yeah, this is any percent. Yeah, this is any percent. Right. Right. Even in all espers, you don't have to do anything here. All espers only changes after you do. Only after you get back to Ravenastri, that's when it changes. All espers is the exact same as any percent for the first hour. But yeah. I'm on the any percent stuff right now and not all espers, so I'm good. Maybe I'll go back to all espers after all the any percent stuff is done. To be honest, might be the best thing to do. Bum ba da dum bum 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 dum dum da 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 bum dum. Let's see, the Giza plains are through the south gate. Okay. Let's get that confirmed potion. With the strats we have now, all we need is that one potion. We can do the entire Dustia farming menu without getting anything else, which is pretty neat. It's crazy that I'm calling that new, because I think Zero has been doing this for like, what, over a year or even two, or longer even. But I just haven't had the time to run 12, like actively. Genius. Did custom farming get cut down? No. Dusty farming is still the same. 8 and 39. However, the way we get Gil is now adjusted in a way so that it's how do I say it? So it's consistent. The Gil you get is always consistent. We are not going for the Phoenix Downs, we're not going for anything else. We're going for the one potion chest, which is a guaranteed chest. And we're selling only the stuff that is absolutely guaranteed. So, in other words, we're always 100% guaranteed the exact same items we have to sell for Dustia 1. We always have the same amount of Gil remaining after the Dustia 1, or after the Phoenix Down menu. Where we buy the Phoenix Downs. The exact same. It's crazy to me that most of what I'm doing at the moment is still 100% muscle memory. Which is pretty neat. %, I'll take that. That's a guaranteed 3 crystal. Only money for Dusty 2 were consistent? Yeah, I'd wish so too. But we can't have it all, sadly. But I wish we could. Dude, really? Nice one, Hyena. Oh, come on, really? My menuing was too fast for the ATB reset. 29, okay. Time to get the world's first 0% crystal. I want to see that. Why is it so freaking hot today? Jesus. I'm melting over here like an ice cream. There we go. Okay, don't forget, do a save for Dusty 01. Yeah, Dusty 1 is the first save I want to do. Are there any other saves that I want to do, which are really close? Are there any other saves? I kind of want to do one before Fire Main, but I might actually just do it right before the Gambit menu. So I would practice the entirety of Garam Scythe, if I would have to load that. And then probably one in Barheim. Oh hell yeah, Barheim I really need one. God, I need one in Barheim, because I'm so bad at Barheim right now. Or well, I'm so rusty at Barheim. I will 100% be really bad at Barheim, because of how rusty I am. I am incredibly rusty. Last time I lost like what, 40, 20, 30, 40 seconds in Barheim? Just because I messed up the warp. Going to the north and then take the exit out. Okay, considering I haven't this done in months, this was really good. This was really good. I'm surprised how well this menu went. I really am. Looks like muscle memory served me well. Okay, and here comes the time loss, because I'm going to save right here. Dude, shoutouts to the investment that I made. So I'm currently saving onto a virtual memory card. This is an open source project where there's like some PCB where you can insert like any memory card up to like 128 gigabytes, I think. And those cards can create virtual memory cards for for each 8 megabytes they can create virtual memory cards. And I have an 8 gigabyte SD card inside there already. So I already have 1,000 virtual memory cards, which feels basically like infinite amounts. Which is insane. And especially for a speedrunner who needs like a bajillion different save files, this is incredible. I paid like 25 bucks for this, and it's probably one of the best investments I've made for speedrunning purposes on PS2. Like 25 bucks, and you have nearly infinite save files, or nearly infinite memory cards for save files. And changing them is as easy as pressing a button. I'm not sponsored or anything, but I just want to vouch for the product because of how good it is. Yo, Wizard Fire, how are you doing? Yeah, I'm also excited to see Original 12. I've just been really busy with life, as I've said last time, and like... I've said way too often. I've said it way too often. I sound like a broken record at this point, but... Yeah, life has been super busy. Funnily enough, though, exam season is now over, but like my brain has to readjust that there are no more exams. And I feel like... The entire... Oh, no. What just happened? What just happened? What just happened? I'm sorry, what? Yeah. I just got a heal on Dustia 1? I'm gonna do Dustia 1 again because one drop is very likely to be a reset. That's very likely to be a reset. So I'm just gonna load this and redo it. But yeah, to get back on topic, yeah, as I said a billion times, exam season over, but my body has to like readjust to actually have free time now. That's why I kind of wasted most of my weekend at the moment. I really wanted to stream yesterday, but I don't know why I didn't make the step to just start streaming. Yo, Retro, I know the timer is paused. I'm doing this to set up the save files. I'm not doing this to actually do a run. I'm doing this for myself so I feel like there's a run going on, even though there isn't. Also, hey, Sir Retro, how are you doing? I mean, I would have probably reset if it weren't for making save files at a with the 2712 and 1 drop. Like, I would have reset that. Like, no way I would have just continued this. But I'm doing this to make save files. That's the reason why I'm continuing. So how are you all doing? It's been quite some time, again. And I really hope this was the last time I had this massive break. Because I want to see if on days where I do not have enough time to do runs, if I can just do casual streams. I said this multiple times before, I know. But I want to see if I can use... It depends on what days I got school. But I want to see if I can use Mondays, if it's on Monday, to do casual stream days. To actually give a sign of life. Clone Hero streams would also be kind of fun. I really should do that though. Streaming a little bit of Clone Hero from time to time. Even if it's not a lot, just a tiny bit would be nice. Just to have something else going on, but always FF12. Or anything on PC. I have so many PC games. Right, I still have to do FF6. I said I wanted to do FF6 before I'm move on to 9. Okay, I need to check. How many drops do we have? If we have 1 again, then... I don't know, man. Okay, never mind. Okay, this is at the very least 2 drops, and 2 drops should be enough. Okay, 1 save before Firemain and 1 save before Barheim. Been a decade since you last played it? I never played Chrono Trigger before. Do you think Chrono Trigger is... Okay, no, I have to rephrase this. Do you think the Steam release of Chrono Trigger is good enough to be enjoyed for someone who has not played it before? Or would you say, nah, SNES or DS version, but not Steam version? Because I've seen the Steam version a bunch of times, but I'm not entirely sure how well the Steam port is. SNES version is much better? Okay. There's so many games I still need to play. There's so many games. And maybe, just maybe, I will take some time this summer to play some of them. One of the best RPGs ever? Even more reason for me to play it then. This MP! Oh god. Can we just get 48, please? Of course we can't. Ba-dum, ba-bum, bum, ba-ba-bum, bum, ba-ba. God, it's so hot. Why is it so hot? It really shouldn't be this hot, dude. Okay. Can we get Elixir, Remedy, Ether, Phoenix Down, and a lot of gil from the chests in Barheim? Can we get that? Yes or no? Do 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 do. That's the elixir. There is no remedy. There's the ether. There's the Phoenix Down. That's minus 200 right there. Which sucks. How do I make up for that? How do I make up for that?
Hey, Buckethead.
Hey, Buckethead. Do do do. Oh.
Over here.
Over here.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, Buckethead.
Hey, Buckethead. That's at least one Buckethead that I noticed. So that's good luck right there. I'm so freaking washed. I am such a washed speedrunner. Okay, though. Okay, my phone is lagging like crazy. What is happening? What is happening? My phone is lagging like crazy. Is it actually time to get a new one? I really hope it's not the case. Really hope that's not the case. Oh boy, oh boy. Come on. Okay, yeah, we said we're gonna make a save here as well. Perfect. 46, 41, 46. At least both gear has more than 40, but having double 46 is not that great. Really isn't great. That's it for the gambits. Okay. Battle speed fast, changing license points. Okay, gambits. What? Okay, I think it was decent. I think it was decent. Okay. We should steal from the stealings though, because we only had 2 drops. Or at least I only recall 2 drops from Dustia. I think we got 1 bad fang. I think. Which I guess is better than nothing. Let's hope we get the longsword and the escutcheon. Okay, we got the longsword, but not the escutcheon. No gang toadstool this time. Let's hope we'll get the leather shield then, instead of the high potion chest in the flan room. I'd much prefer the leather shield chest over the high potion. Really? Minus 2 LP. Gotta love it.
The situation requires I accept such help as I find.
Gotta do the slow battery mimic kill.
I shall accompany you until we find my companions. No longer.
Let's think of her as a guest then. Unlike Fran or myself, our guest probably won't be taking orders from anyone anytime soon, and she'll leave when she pleases. So we keep to our affairs and she to hers. I doubt we'll find her wanting in valor, being such an upstanding member of the insurgents.
Resistance. Well, what are we waiting for?
Please heal Vaughn as well. Aw, really? Looks like Fran has to do it this time though. Yes, at least we got the leather shield. At least we got that. Nice. Phoenix Stone is pretty nice to have. I'll gladly take it. Yeah, what am I doing? Yo, Fan Panda, thank you for the good luck. How are you doing? I think this is also an outdated way of doing our main. the fucking knockbacks, dude! Really? Every time? Fuck me. You gotta be kidding me. Dude, you cannot be kidding me, dude. Oh boy. That's with 2 saves, so I almost expected to have a 45. Nice combo there, Balthier. Nice combo. I approve. Tourmaline ring, and then we're ready to go. Do 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 dum 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 dum. Dun, 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 dun. Ugh. That's really bad gil. Not even 200 gil from these chests combined. And you can't get 888 combined. And I didn't even get 200. So yeah, that's pretty bad. I'm not going to enjoy that. $999 exactly. Okay, we're gonna save here just so we have a backup save. And there we go. Hey, who turned out the lights? One of those?
Hey, who turned out the lights? One of those?
I've heard of these. Mimics. They disguise themselves as all manner of things, then strike when you're least wary. Some of them have a fondness for energy, I'm told. They gorge themselves on the stuff till there's naught left.
So, what happens then?
Lights out, and it's worse in the dark. Much worse. So, let them get too close to one of those conduits, and they'll suck it dry. But don't worry, it'll give the energy back if you ask nicely. Sticking it with a sword helps too. Clock's ticking.
Why me? Why Fran? Fran was all the way back. What did... Stupid camera. Why does the camera always point into the direction where I don't have to go? I don't get it. Nice. My camera gets turned every time. How? I really wonder what it is in terms of cameras, why this happens. My guild is not looking particularly good right now. I think I have to go for Mage Masher. Dum 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 da da dum dum, rum bum bum ba da dum 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 dum. Nice iron scraps. Okay. One more here. Oh, what? Really? Hello? Hello, hello? Come on, dude. What the fuck? Why is there a fucking zombie, dude? Why is there a zombie there? I haven't had that in ages, what the fuck? Fuck! 2 deaths? Really? Oh my god. The fuck is happening? I don't ever remember this happening before. Or at least in such a long time. Jesus. Fron. Do it, Fron, please. Nice, iron scraps. I'm going back there to see if I can get Nice. Very good, very good. We're getting zombie spawns yet again. Because they spawn if you go under 55, if I remember correctly. Or also beneath 50. There we go. That insane amount of drainage was odd, to say the least. Nice. No. If that is not enough money, then I don't know what else will be enough. It's insane to me that this is gonna be a 1 hour Mimicry split. I haven't had that in years. But yeah, if this is unable to be enough money for Dusty 2, I'd be amazed. Because I went for so much extra shit. Like, I legit be surprised if this is not enough money. Fuck. Accidental breath of life trigger? Why not? Why not? Yeah, I forgot to do the HP reset. This was 14... No. This Barheim took 15 minutes and 9 seconds. Holy shit. How on earth did this take... What? Like, what, 2 minutes longer than usually? That's insane! I lost 2 minutes on this split.
By the look of it. Let's back to Ravenna.
And how much of that was saving?
By your leave, Captain.
Yes, the hour of my
Well, yeah, I kind of died with From there as well, which was extremely unexpected. Completely unexpected. Just please be enough so I can keep going. I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want to bury my run right here. I really don't. I am desperate. I am very desperate for this run to stay alive. Right, we still have to unequip stuff. I had 4 books? How do I still not have enough money? How do I still not have enough money? This is insane. How? I had 4 books. I had 4 books. How is that money not enough? With 4 books, I did not have enough money. Even if I'm gonna sell this, this, and this, I will not have enough money. This is insane, dude. What the fuck? How, dude? How? Like, I'm gonna sell this, this, and this, and I can't even buy a 38th one. Why am I this low on money? I went for basically everything you can. How is my money this bad? This is nuts, dude. This is fucking insane. Even with 4 book drops, and with 4 book drops, my money should not be this bad, but it is. Like, how? How do you do this with 4 books? How do you have this bad money with 4 books?
Hey, who turned out the lights? One of those?
I've heard of these. Mimics. They disguise themselves as all manner of things, then strike when you're least wary. Some of them have a fondness for energy, I'm told. They gorge themselves on the stuff till there's naught left.
So, what happens then?
Lights out, and it's worse in the dark. Much worse. So, let them get too close to one of those conduits, and they'll suck it dry. But don't worry, it'll give the energy back if you ask nicely. Sticking it with a sword helps too. Clock's ticking.
Oops. Oh, was it because... maybe because I was, comboed like crazy. Okay, now I get it. We will have the exact same camera position as the character. Oh, nice. Come on. That badge should stop pulling us and we're good. Okay. We got way better percent now. It's a lot better money. There we go. Ups this way. Have to get cure on him. Oops. Okay. Mash X for this, and then this, and then this. Okay, the movement has already been a lot better because I've not been absolutely destroyed this time around. We also got Buckler this time around, which is good. Heck yeah! And that's the thingy I wanted to do with Balveer. Now it finally worked. Nice. Don't you kill Thrawn. Nice. This was movement-wise and everything already a ton better than the previous attempt. We also saved the Phoenix Stone because Thrawn didn't die. We also got a buckler and the chests have been better. Or the chest that we took thus far. Okay. I guess this is better than with Mom. Not entirely sure. Nice Phoenix down. I hope this is a bit better than what I had before. Couldn't really judge the amount of iron scraps I've gotten and the amount of liquids I've gotten. But I do believe that this was probably better than before. Yeah, with this we should have more than enough. I really hope we do. I really hope we do. Dude, what the fuck? She's so far back, what the fuck? Oh boy.
To think Dalmascan air could taste so sweet.
Where are we?
The Estes Sand, by the look of it. Let's back to Rabanasta before we shrivel up. By your leave, Captain.
Yes, the hour of my return is already over late. The people may hate me, but that does not free me of my charge.
Okay. Now. We already unequipped everything. And I hope we'll have enough money this time around. Okay. We now have really everything, I think. Well, we didn't go for the Mage Masher chest, but like at this point, we really should have enough money. Like, I really hope we do. Because if not, then I don't know. I really don't know what else. It's looking a lot better this time around. Holy moly. Ole mole. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, this is looking a lot better this time around. Jesus, dude. Wow. Difference kinda staggering. We save, so we'll have another place to load when we need to practice. We're good to go. Okay, so... Okay, this works. This works great. Twitter. I have a feeling I might get level up at 7. I might get a level up at 7. Just might. I did a oopsie. Second drop, let's go. Finally getting somewhere.
Oh, not bad.
The drops are finally appearing, dude. Oh, hell yeah. I was a bit scared there for a second. Maybe too soon, maybe too soon. Ooh, got a heal there. Really something that excites me. Oh God! Oh my lord! This was a damage roll away from death. Right, I forgot to equip my... I forgot to equip my stuff. No rip. Will do next time I get a heal. Hidden drop? I got a drop, but I didn't know what was in it. So yeah, I would assume hidden drop. This is gonna be like an 18, 17, 18 Dusty 2. Probably more like 18. I haven't seen this chain level on Dusty 2 in a hot second. Like, actually, I haven't seen this in a long while. And it's gonna be a level up here. Another hidden drop, but this time another heal. And that means we have to equip stuff.
Yeah.
There we go. Nice protect. Even though I don't think it'll stay as long. Maybe I'm wrong, who knows? We will see. Another heal. I really hope the protect is not messing it up. Okay, that's good enough. I think this is the last Phoenix down we have to use anyway, right? Okay, never mind. Another heal, of course. Of course not. Almost a 119, Jesus. Nice. I got a heal and I have protect. That's like the best case scenario for the last kill. After the last kill, you want to get a heal and protect. And you're good to go. Okay, and since I only have one Phoenix down, I could have gotten more, which I should have. But since I only have one Phoenix down remaining, and I want 3 for judges, for safety's sake, I'm going to sell my stuff early, and we will see how many flame staves I have. I don't even know how many I have. I really hope I've gotten some, because I have no clue how many I have. Okay, mash through this and then Southgate. Yep. Exit, get Bosch, from Bosch, get Balthirfron, Westgate again, Airdrome, Bujerba, Lucid Mines, High Pocket Head, no, not Pocket Head, Ondor's Lies, and Leviathan. Yo, Redictor, how you doing? 4 years ago, 4 years before Zodiac Age released. That was like 2013. Because Zodiac Age came out in 2017. In other words, Zodiac Age will turn 8 years old this year. Let that sink in. Oops. So yeah, a long time ago. How on earth is TZA already 8 years old? I remember when this game was 8 years old and we were like, man, a remaster of this would be really cool. That was insane. And we're now at the point where TZA is that age. Like, it just puts into perspective how, like, the time difference. Like, people who were adults back when 12 was developed and then TZA came out, they probably must have thought, like, damn, we just developed FF12. Why do we have to make the remaster already? But for us, who grew up with it, this felt like it took a millennia. Right, we don't need Homage anymore. Yeah, we don't, because Clan Hall. But yeah, how are you doing, Redictor? And welcome to the stream and to the run. Hope you're having a fantastic Sunday. Southgate. No, what am I doing? Not Southgate! I need Westgate! Why am I going to the Southgate? I need Westgate. I didn't want to fail that the 4th time. What do you mean fail? You mean like trial mode or something? With failing? Oh, or you mean with accidentally leveling up on PS2? You failed to do 1, 2, 3, 3 times on PS2? What do you mean by failing? Like, when you say fail, what exactly failed? I didn't save. First time I failed because I couldn't understand the game facts guide and how to farm LP in the backgammon chase. Well, if you still want to do it now, you can watch the speedrun because the speedrun does it. So if you're still interested in doing it, you can just check how the speedrun does it and you're good to go. That's why I did it the 2nd time, so speedrun of it and finally clicked. Ah! And that's where the 2nd failure happened, I assume? Or at least somewhere there, the 2nd failure must have occurred. Going by with what you've said. Failed after 10 hours of farming with Penelo. Saved after she left and realized I forgot to spend her LP. Ouch. Ouch. Yeah, that's a lot of progress. That's a lot of progress you didn't carry over. RIP. How many staves do I have? I have 1 staff. But I have 43 thingies. In other words, we have enough money. We have only one staff, but that's okay. We can buy a second one. We can buy a second one. Like, it's better to have two, but if you have this much money and one staff, it's okay. It's okay. We can buy a second one. We can buy a second one in Jahara, and we don't even need a second one before Jahara. Like, one is more than enough for now with that much money. Third time was because I tried to start over immediately and burnt myself out. Yeah, I can see that. Imagine trying yourself at such a difficult challenge run, and then doing it 3 times in a row and messing up twice. And yeah, by the third time I can see that you kind of burn out. This almost happened to me when I did NLB LLG, like that stupid run. I did the first run and the second run almost back to back. The first run was over 100 hours and did not finish. The second one I finished in like 86-ish hours, but I really felt like getting to my limit there. Because, I mean, I just played FF12 for almost 200 hours in a month. Of course, a lot of it was just me running in circles and me going to work or school or whatever. But still, having to keep FF12 in the back of your mind throughout the day, while at work, while in school, while everything, just to make sure, oh hey, did the dark matter charge mess up or not? That was exhausting. Especially 2 times in a row. That's why I kinda wanna keep... If I keep doing NLB LLG, I want to make it a special occasion. Not only because it is such a long run, but it really should be a special occasion, because who the hell runs something that long? Of course, me, but still. And on the other hand, NLB LG is getting more and more polished. There is a way to save more time, but I still have to figure out a way to do it consistently. There is supposedly a new place to set up dark matter charging, which could save literal, like, several hours if I can do it consistently. So I have to figure that out first before I do the next run. Because, legit, if I can't do that, if I can't do that new place, I will save hours. $54 gil.
Hey, wait up!
We'll not be able to take them all. Fight who we must, leave the rest.
When did they remove the Nouveau? That's a good question. I don't know. But I do remember that 12 had the Nouveau for a bit. Heck, I even thought they still had the Nouveau on it. But I'm not sure. Man. I can't believe this game is already this old. The Japanese release of this game will turn 20 next year. God, I am old. Whoa, whoa, whoa. When did that skull defender spawn? Completely missed that one. The moment we got Black Hole on Trickster, even got Gendarm on that save, dude, heck yeah, dude, congrats. I hope to see a lot more people like you being this excited for this game and enjoying your playthrough. I really hope I can see a lot more people like you. And I hope you will be enjoying FF12 for many years to come. If you still consider like booting it up from time to time. It's always nice to have FF12 players about.
Marquis Andor announced my execution 2 years ago. If news
God, got it after having played KH1 and 2. Was the newest one at the time.
The men he's been funding bear little
I have to admit, I've only ever played KH3.
in fact, greatly exaggerated.
I really should play the other KH games. There's so many games I still need to play.
Nothing to it. I'll just go around.
I should really like put time and effort into casual playthroughs again. Besides speedrunning. Like I should branch out besides just speedrunning to also do more casual stuff.
What do you think?
Because there's just so much stuff I want to play and I need to play.
All right, Vaughn, get to it.
Besides speedrunning.
Oh, and the more people
And I think the best to do streaming and also play those games is just doing casual streams. One has a charm that hasn't been replicated in any other KH game. 2, meanwhile, has the best magic as there are no real bad spells. Interesting.
I'm Captain Bosch von Rotzenberg of
Dalmasca. 30? 30? What? I do not remember ever getting 30% there before. And I've played this game for thousands of hours.
Bosch lives.
This is the first time I've gotten a 30% on that very first shout there. 2 shout as well. Nice. But I do not remember ever getting 30% there before. I think I've even seen like, what, 26%? Like 26, 27%? But 30%? I do not recall ever seeing 30% there. Ever. But yeah, that also reminds me, I still have to play FF6, 9, and 10. And once I've done those, then I'm finally done with all the mainline non-MMO FFs. Finally. I really have to play them. I really do. Alright, my first menu. Von Leader, Balfour Bosch. License, Von, Green Magic 1. Magic 1. Damage 1. Damage 2. Fire damage 1. There's 1. Guns 1. Rods 1. Saves 2. Pulls 1. Pulls 1. There we go. Instead of this game set demand you to buckle down and be ready to spend 60 plus hours in the game, it's really hard to drop for a while and resume where you are. 12 is a demanding game. But I do believe most JRPGs, which are a bit bigger, are like that, to be honest. I'm not mentally ready for it, since I want to try regain the medals in Epic Battle Fantasy V. I have no idea what Epic Battle Fantasy V is, but it sounds good from the title alone. But yeah, there's way too many games I need to play. I still have a casual playthrough of Ghost Runners 2 I need to finish. But I'm not sure. I think I will finish that off stream though. Since I played the first one off stream. I'll play the second one off stream too. Alright, I forgot.
Wait. A word of caution before we set out.
See that web red of light spamming the
See that
passageway.
red web of light spanning the passageway.
It is a mechanism
It
to
is a
detect intruders
mechanism to
within the
detect
ship.
intruders within the ship.
Break one of those beams and an alarm will sound, summoning the guard. The alarm should
The alarm
cease
should
after
cease
time,
after a
but it's
time,
better to avoid
but it's
drawing
better to
unnecessary
avoid drawing
attention.
unnecessary attention.
Come,
Come,
Her Majesty
Her
awaits.
Majesty awaits.
Nodding in agreement. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Ooh, that's not good. It's a bit low. It's a bit low. I am not enjoying that. Oh boy. Oh boy. Of course. Of course it had to attack Vossler. Out of all the party members to attack, it had to be Vossler. Epic Battle Fantasy is turn-based RPG that originated from Newgrounds. But you need a Flash player for it, unfortunately. I thought Flash players were basically dead, as Adobe took them down, I think? Like, how can you still play Flash games if the Flash players are dead? What the fuck? That was quick. Holy hell. I couldn't... This was so fast, I didn't even notice that I was already done. Okay, just saw something that I need to change in my notes. Ah, damn it. Ah, come on. Really? Buy cherry stuff. Copy hat. Gilm weave. Arc. Protect. Reflect. Mobilize. Oh my god. Massive amount of work to preserve the era of Flash games. This plugin that allows you to play SWF files in the way they were intended. Even then, if you don't want to download that, Ruffles work in progress to try and preserve browser playing through various bugs. Damn! Like, I knew there was a big effort to make Flash games still playable. I remember even someone... I forgot if it was a decompilation of the browser game. But what was it called? It's a well-known browser game. Something Wars. Ancient Wars or something. You have like two factions, which you upgrade over time, and then they fight each other. It has a very, very memorable soundtrack. It really does. And that game is now on Steam for free. It used to be on the browser as well, but I forgot the name. What was the name? Man, I forgot the name of the game. It's a very well-known browser game. I didn't even know about that for the longest time. I am actually not sure. I think Balthier does need... Yeah. Balthier does need a little bit more LP. So I'm going to revive him. I know, sounds stupid, but I have my reasons. Nice. Stern Bosch, then small swords. Phase 1. Phase 1. Armor 2. Light armor 2. This armor 1. This armor 2. That's not 1. Ocean lore 1. 30. Magic lore 25. Spellbreaker. Was it? No, not green magic. Black magic 2, there we go. Magic 1. Magic 2. Okay, magic 1. Sister 4. Black magic 2. Black magic 3. That's level 20. Magic Lord 25, and that's that. I forgot to disable her gambits. I didn't save, I just realized. Okay, save before Garuda. And then save before Vossler. I think that's... Yeah, I think save before Garuda and save before Vossler is the best way to go about it. And then one before Tiamat, and then one before Jellies. Yeah. Please come this way, Bahadra. Dum 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 ba da dum bum bum ba da bum 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 ba da dum 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 da dum ba da da dum ba da bum ba 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 da ba da dum da dum da 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 ba ba bum ba da da dum. There are so many games I need to check out. Maybe I can wishlist them. Wait, do they cost do I have to purchase them, or are they free download on Steam? Yes and no. Oh. Wait.
So
what?
Exactly
So they're free but not free at the same time? Might have to go on a ramble.
Far to the
Feel
west,
free.
We must first cross the Yogir Yensa, and beyond that the Nam Yensa, before we reach the tomb. An expanse of desert larger still than all of Delmasca. We must pace ourselves. If you grow tired, we stop and take rest.
You don't have to worry about me. I'm tougher than I look.
You are a pat.
You are at that.
Oh, no. Can't do the protect right now. Chances are I might get targeted by this all room. And I kinda don't want to get targeted. Don't want to become a target of their actions.
Oh yeah.
Bum ba da dum, ba da dum, bum 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 bum. No. I did not turn on Ash's Gambits. I should have probably done that earlier. Most of the games he has on Steam do cost money, with the exception of one. 1 and 2 are in the Epic Battle Fantasy collection, together with a bunch of other old Flash games. And prototypes were $10. Where they get some quality of life bug fixes got changed in the collection, but starting to onwards, Perna has always made the music and it's always been a banger. So yes, they do cost money. And are not free to download. Because they do cost money. I have the slight suspicion that this is not going to be a sub 2 Garuda. I really hope I'm wrong though. I really hope I'm wrong. How did that hit me? Like, seriously, how did that hit me? It was too far away to hit me in the first place because there was a character between me, anti-Uroton Yensa. But somehow, despite that, he still was close enough. Again? Dude, chill! Three, meanwhile, is free, but it's also one that has gotten the least amount of work beyond the browser version. 4 is around $15, and 5 is around $25. However, because Steam Summer Sale is going on, all of these are on 57% discount. There's also Bullet Haven too, which is generally great. Shmup. Bullet Hell game. Has heaps of details most AAA studios ignore. You can tell the dev Matt has a love for Jonas Warframe. Okay. Now we have to do shit. Yeah, self. I had to pay attention there for a sec. Don't get slowed, please. Okay. I wonder if Steam Summer Sale has like a collection with like all 5 games. Maybe I will look into them. Maybe I will play 3 first to see how it plays. And if I like it enough, I will probably... no. And if I like it enough, I might buy it. Who knows? Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh yeah, that was bad. Oops. I hope that was not too bad. Looks around. I love that. Jury stuff. Wait. Wait, isn't that menu written down? That menu is not written down. That's so odd. That is so fucking odd. Why is this menu not written down, but everything else is? That's so weird. What on earth? Why is this menu not written down? Why is that shop not written down, but everything else is? What? Ramble's done, by the way. Thank you for your TED Talk. No, but seriously, I actually enjoyed. Hearing about the entire ordeal. I guess it's not negative. But you know what I'm trying to say.
Fight or run? We better decide fast.
Don't be Doom. Please do not be Doom. Please do not be Doom. No! I fucked up. I fucked up. I should have honestly gotten the girls out immediately when I saw that he's casting Doom. I should have gotten them out immediately when I saw he would be casting Doom. Like, immediately. Nope. Three takes place after 2, 4 after 3, but 5 is a soft reboot, which meaning you can just jump into it with no issue, but you're rewarded with various cameo names from the previous times. Oh. Every major series which has like a continuation probably has some kind of soft reboot at some point. Except for Tekken. I think Tekken never had that before. Ash is gonna crit. I'm so glad this is just practice, dude. In safe file making. I am so glad this is just practice in safe file making and nothing else. There we go. Finally! Now with crit, Jesus. Turns out I had more to say after all, damn. I mean, feel free. Feel free. I need something to read if I have to reset this often. Man, it's so freaking warm here. Jesus.
Fight or run? We better decide fast.
Oh, what am I doing? What am I even doing, dude? Nice. Very good. Okay, now I have to let this run for a bit. Otherwise, it's gonna mess up my Belias time. I think we're good. One and two are only 2 hours long at most. 3 you can beat in one evening. 4 is about 19-ish hours, not counting New Game Plus, and which caps your levels at 30, 40, and 50, just because you can. That's crazy. How 1 and 2 are like 2 hours, 3 is like an evening game, and 4 is like an entire day. That's crazy. That's actually kind of nuts. $59 to $85-ish hours. That's quite the length, from 2 hours all the way up to 80 hours. And you're never required to do any of it, and even difficulty is played around with a lot in the series. Damn. Damn. That's so interesting. Left. I have to remind myself which direction I have to go to. Ba-da-da-bum. Brother in Christ. The heat, dude. The heat. My goodness. I know of... I'm talking like a broken record. But it's just insane. I wouldn't be surprised if it's like mid-30s in my room right now. Original one has just easy, normal, and hard, and epic, which are just flat percent differences. Oh boy. Who gives the opponents various bonuses in higher levels, like more passive buffs with skills? Okay. Here, then cure, then put that on. Dude. Okay, there we go. I'm several minutes behind. I'm not going to check how many, but I am very much behind. Yo, Kara, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? I am melting like ice cream. And I am happy to finally be streaming again. I know that's the exact same thing I said last stream, and that stream was like several months ago. But at least exam season is over, so I have at least like 5 to 6 weeks where I can actually stream now, where I am not really pressured with exams and whatnot, so I should have a little bit of time. Like for at least a month I should be able to stream again, hopefully regularly. Yeah. Let's hope that it is doable. Let's hope that I can stream regularly now. I've missed it. I've missed it really. 3 follow the same thing, going for it, but starting in 4 there was significant change. But yeah, relearning 12, re-practicing it for FFRelay, so I can actually finish a run, and so I can actually participate in the FFRelay. But I'll be honest, I think once I've done FFRelay, I think I don't even want to do any percent. I think I want to focus on all espers. I'll be honest, I think I want to do all espers first. I don't know why, I just feel like I want to do all espers before I want to go back to any percent hard. Like, hard 80% grinding. Because I think 80% just needs so much time for me to be good. What did I do? Arrow, then we have to activate this. Yeah, we have to... No. Huh. Good thing I noticed that. Yeah, that would have been bad. We don't want that. What do you mean by tweaking most of the time? And yeah, I try to spread a little bit, to not just stream on one platform but multiple. Because what does it hurt streaming on 2 platforms? It doesn't. It's quite the opposite. Multi-streaming is like, if you don't do it, then like it's a literal question, why don't you do it? Like, why wouldn't you want to do it? Nice blocks. The video won't play, it's like lag, but it don't get to even... You mean on Twitch to watch the video? Or streaming on multiple places? Or what do you mean? I'm not entirely sure I follow. But I do think you probably mean your experience on Twitch. Maybe it's the server, the Twitch server you're connecting with.
The Gareth are said to dwell in Kirwan.
So they do. We'll need to head south, past the Giza Plains.
It is the rains now in Giza. The Wadis will be swollen with the deluge. Passage may be difficult.
But those same waters may also lay open new routes to us.
Regardless, we must go south, yes?
First things first. You're eager to be on your way, I know. But we should see that we're prepared before setting out.
I made my resolve 2 years ago. I swore to overcome any hardship I may face.
Man cannot live by resolve alone, Princess.
All I can do is chat. Ah, that sucks. Well, good thing it works there. Completely forgot to mention that it changes from the browser version since Steam 4 has an opt-in 2.0 version via beta section in the game's library settings. And just quality of life stuff from 5 fixes a lot of performance issues. 5.0 comes with version 2 already built in. Damn! I didn't see if I got everything, but I think I got everything. Well, when I'm going to sell Electrum, we will see if I have everything. I mean, if it means I can watch... I'll watch on 144p. But this is just unavailable. Can you watch the stream now at higher than 144p resolution? Like, actually higher than 144p. Five's version 2 balances a bunch of the summons mechanics, added some skills and equipment as well as custom game mode. Various changes you can check. I don't know. Damn. A lot of stuff. I could, but I prefer the less latency. Wait. So Twitch has less latency than YouTube. But you're watching on YouTube, right? I am confused now. Uh-oh. Oh, Anti, please. Come on. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Basically, Twitch no work, YouTube work. I can see that being a thing. Yo, Seishiro, how are you doing? Yeah, it's been a while. Exam season is over, so it's back to it's like actually back streaming 12. How's relearning going? Not well. As in, I'm like 7 minutes behind of what I should be. But it is what it is. It is what it is. I can't chat here, but there's nothing to watch. Damn. Oh yeah, for those who are wondering, who am I talking to who you cannot see on stream or in chat? There are people from other platforms or from a different platform, but Twitch TOS does not allow to show their name on stream or name which platform they were from, which is, it's fucking ridiculous, but if it's something I have to do according to TOS so I can actually multi-stream, then I will have to do it. You have to learn to run again. It's more like I haven't done it in so long, I have to get used to it again. And there are some changes. There is a new Tiamat fight, which I am not going to learn. However, there is a change in Steel Shrine, and I'm going to learn that instead. That one I will learn. I will learn the new Steel Shrine. Because the new Steel Shrine lets us get Sorcerer's Hats. And with Sorcerer's Hats, we never have to unequip for damage down anymore. I think. And never having to unequip for damage down is insane. If you can always damage down with your staff equipped, you save so much time. Which is crazy. It is crazy. And you also deal more damage. You deal more... I think you deal more damage. The one that Zero made a video about? Yes. Your main trouble with 12 is the whole Pharaoh segment. You're learning PS2? Or just casually? And let me guess. Is it Faraga Brain Pans? Or Faraga Pans as we refer it to? It's all out. Foe remix, which changes every single battle in the game, generally making the game harder. Pandemonium kill your run every time on PS2? Do you record your runs? Because if you do, or if you do have a recording of your runs dying to Pandemonium, I will take a look at them. And analyze and see if there's something that hasn't gone the way it should have. Start streaming next week? Nice. I recommend the series while it's in Steam Summer Sale or try it for free 3. I mean, I have like 6 weeks, and I can already guarantee you guys, I cannot speedrun every day. So, if anything, I might do some casual streaming from time to time. Probably on the weekdays where I'm not going to the gym. On those I might stream. Well, maybe even though on the ones I go to the gym. I will see, we'll see. Gotta make the most of my gym membership I still have. Not sure if I will keep going to the gym after summer break. I really should keep going to the gym after the summer break, but I have less and less time. And then I wonder if it's even worth it in the end. License, ash, rods, no, fuck. Rods, 1, saves 2. What am I doing? Right, shields 1. Is TZ and PC worth it? In my opinion, yes. I really do think so. Red cap. Yes. Especially on 60% discount. I can highly recommend that. On heavy armor 4, armor 5. Headsman. Poach. Traveler. Oops. Fire. There we go. Oh yeah, I recently watched a run of something that for some reason got my attention. Not even because of any percent, but because of something else. And it's a you probably might not even guess the game I'm talking about. I would be surprised if you guess exactly the game I'm talking about. It's a PS2 game. But yeah, I recently saw that run and was like, damn, it actually looks kind of interesting. It's not something I would grind, Not hard, but it's something I would want to try out maybe once or twice. And probably route 100% just because I like I think I like routing. I think I start learning, I think I might get the hang of it, of my likes of routing. It's not a Final Fantasy game. Which type of game? I would call it an action game with RPG elements. Kind of an action RPG, and it's a PS2 game. Let's put it this way: when I mention it, you might get a raised eyebrow emoji when I mention the game, because like, huh? That? Really? Like, you will not guess the game. Like, I'd be surprised if you guessed the game. It's the old Rainbow Six games. Rainbow Six is not an action RPG, is it? And those are extraction shooters, isn't it? Or aren't they? Oops. DMC series? Nope. Wait, does DMC have RPG elements? I mean, I played the first DMC on PC, but I do not remember it having RPG elements. But yeah. I'm not entirely sure if I would even run the game. Like, I just really wanted to play it. And get the hang for it again, because I played it a lot as a kid. Like, holy moly, I played it a lot as a kid. So much so, the in-game time was maxed out. The in-game time was maxed out at 99 hours and 59 minutes. And there was still content that I could have gotten. And I still haven't fully maxed out my characters there. I never played, or should I say, I've never finished a God of War game before. Not even on PS2. I do own the 2018 God of War game on PS4, but I've never finished that either. I should probably give that game another go on PS5. I think you got a free upgrade, right? Like, if you have a PS5, you can probably play God of War PS4 and PS5 with the 60 FPS patch. Should probably do that at some point. Kingdom Hearts? Nope. Like, if you guys will be extremely good if you're gonna guess this. But, no, I have a hard time believing you will guess the game. I don't even think you know that this kind of game exists. Like, I'm going that far, yes. Rambling in streams like this is a nice alternative. Dude, you're always welcome to ramble. I'm always here to listen. I might not always be able to perfectly answer everything. But you're always welcome to ramble. As long as it's, you know, TOS friendly. Right, we said a flame staff. Here's what we need. Flame staff, a flame staff, a flame staff is what we need. Hey, hey. What else do we have? Yeah, I think the rest is good. Yeah, I think the rest is good. Hannah time. Is it a good noted game? Honestly, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Because I recently looked up a list of this kind of game, and I myself would put it up as a pretty good game, but in a list of other games, of 20 other games from the same series, yes, 20 other games from the same series, it was not on there. Oh yeah, and that series spans from like PS2, GameCube era, GBA, DS, and all that up until PS4. I think there might be some PS5 copies, but I'm not sure from that series. But yeah, the sub-series that I'm talking about of that series is on PS2. If you're going to guess this, I am mad impressed. You're not going to guess this. Not because I don't believe you, but like it's such a vague description of me, and you would have to know me insanely well. A Tales game. It's not a Tales game, but I give you that. It's an anime game. Or... not really based on an anime, but you could say it's... Yeah, it's based on an anime. But yeah, it's an anime game. It's an anime game. That much I can say. Which should help quite a lot, but still, if you get this, I'm amazed. And no, it's not Berserk. I already played Berserk. Anime One Piece? No, not One Piece. Not One Piece. Still following One Piece actively, though. Not on PS2, but on the anime and manga front. Xenosaga? Xenosaga did not release over here, sadly. That's also a series I need to play. Ys, no, not Ys either. But let's put it this way, Kara was really close with One Piece, but it's not One Piece. Okay, gotta write down the numbers. The numbers, what do they mean? 767. Disgaea? Nope. Not Disgaea either. Naruto? Yeah! But now guess what game? Oh boy. Don't kill me, please. I actually looked into that this morning and was like, okay, let's figure out if I can find the exact hex values or hex addresses where certain values are stored. Well, now that's my weakness. Never had an interest in Naruto games. Well, there was one game that I had as a kid. No, two games. Actually, I ended up buying every single Naruto game on PS2 there was, or at least which released in the PAL region. But there were two games I played the most, or well, three, but I only count two. I'm going to first mention two I've played. One of them I would consider most played, and one of them I consider less played. And the one I've played the absolute most, I will mention at the very last. The one I played a lot, but not the most, was Naruto Ultimate Ninja. The first one was a 2D side-scroller, beat-em-up kind of game. Pretty fun, but grindy as hell. And then Naruto Ultimate Ninja 3 was also a really good side-scrolling fighting game, which even had like a world, like somewhat open world, where you can like collect shit, which was really funny. And then the game I'm referring to is Naruto Ultimate Ninja Chronicles 2. Or in Japanese it's Naruto Konoha Spirits. That game is actually so interesting. It's an action RPG adventure kind of game. Which is a combination I never thought would be so interesting, but it is. Like, instead of making a million arena fighters, just make another Uzumaki Chronicles game. That game was so good. Of course, you had random encounters in a game, which sucks, but you had so many like areas where you just can explore and like do shit, and like level up stats. That shit was so fucking fun. I'm not kidding. That game was genuinely fun to play. Remember that 12 minutes was 100%? Well, there was something that made it 99%, which I learned the hard way. Do you have an idea what that was? That's a good question. I have no idea, absolutely no idea. Did you sell something that you were not supposed to sell? Because I have absolutely no idea right now. Fuck. What am I doing? You couldn't get Order of Ambrosia. But why? Oh yeah, right, of course. You can't get Order of Ambrosia because of average level 50. That's not possible. You can't do that. All that was like mobile Mugen modded game that was very weird with abilities, there's no cooldown, and yeah, it was ruthless when I was a kid. It's fun though. But yeah, the reason why I even thought about that game was I saw that there was a new world record on 90%. And world record was beaten was like 4 minutes. And the run is 1.5 hours long, which is insane. Imagine a 1.5 hour run just gets beaten by like world record gets beaten by like 4 minutes, which is insane. And 100% has not been routed yet, and I remember 100% being insane, like the amount of shit you had to do. So maybe just for fun, I might try my hand at it at some point. Routing that, I mean. Probably going to be a mistake. But why not? What the fuck are you doing? Why are you targeting both here? Why is he attacking Balthier? I just realized I never threw a Phoenix down. Dude. This is so bad, but I do not care. What are the differences between console FF12 and PC? I forgot. Too many. Too many. There are legit too many to list off right now. Yo, Nikki, how are you doing? To be honest... Oh my god, it's so fucking hot, dude. Oh, shit. Fuck. We have 50. The weather sucks. I mean, it's nice, but it's too fucking hot. It's way too fucking hot. And for once, it's not because of me. I can't fucking afford a gold amulet? What? Hello? That's illegal. No, I think good, right? Like any... May I know the main ones? Yeah. PS2 is the PS2 is the original and PC is the remaster. Okay, have a good one, Redictor. Hope to see you later. And have fun. Okay, yeah. PC is the remaster. And the remaster comes with a whole slew of changes, which the original does not have. Do check DBF series. You have to remind me, in case I forget. But yeah. PC is the remaster. PS2 is the original. Remaster has quality of life changes like the speed up if you press L1. You have overlay map if you press, what was it, L3, R3? No, when you press L3 you get the overlay map. Your character's job system, which is the job system from ICJS, you get 2 jobs now once you get Belias. You unlock the second job, or a second board. And then you can purchase the second board for 30 LP. When PS4, do you say PC? Oh! For that? PC? So the main differences between PS4 and PC TCA are on PC you can choose New Game Minus, New Game Plus, and or New Game from the get-go on PC. Like on the start screen, you can choose that if you want to. Whereas, come on, do it. Is it? Yeah. Yeah, you have that stuff on the start screen. RNG manipulation is done differently. Or rather, how RNG works is different on PC compared to PS4. That's why on PC you don't see us doing Seitengrad manipulation on any percent, because RNG works differently. I forgot how, I saw an explanation once, but it's so different that it's not as easy as it was on PS4. What else was there? I mean, the following change also came to PS4 after an update, but was... Well, it also came to PC. But yeah, having multiple sets of gambits. You can have multiple sets of gambits now. Which was an update that PS4 also received. Resetting license boards, which was also an update PS4 received. And yeah, I think that's about it. I think the only other changes that there were between PC and PS4 are mainly things you usually get on PC, like, oh, you can change resolution, oh, you can change FPS between 60 and 30. Oh yeah, 60 FPS on PC. And Xbox Series X, or Xbox One X. Only possible on those two platforms, having 60 FPS. Yeah, that's all of the changes between PS4 and PC that come to mind right now. There are probably more, but yeah, those are the most noteworthy. Especially RNG manipulation being different changes how things are between PS4 and PC quite a bit. But other than that, it's basically the same. Dum bum bum dum bum bum dum bum bum dum bum ba da da da. I'll be honest, I will do maybe Jellies 1 and Jellies 2 and then I'm probably going to call it. It's getting quite late and it's getting incredibly hot. And I need, like, probably an hour before bed just to, like, cool off, quite literally. At least when I'm getting back to this, whenever, hopefully tomorrow, we can immediately continue after Jellies, so the grinding is already done. I forgot to say good luck. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I equipped the golden amulet. I hope I did. Chat, did I just equip the golden amulet or did I not? I completely brain AFK'd. Dum dum bum. Bum 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 ba dum bum bum. Yes, I did. Oh. Dum 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 bum bum bum. Dum bum 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 dum bum bum dum bum ba da da dum. Bum 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 ba dum bum bum ba dum bum bum dum bum ba da da da. Oh, what am I doing? Five, dude? Ooh. That's not looking too good, though. Not looking too good. Blazara, right? Blazara, yep. No, Phoenix Downs. Oops. 14 is good. Okay. Okay, what? 16k? I have 16k, Gil. Hmm. 16k with 57, I went up to 30k. I guess I can leave with 70 liquids. I guess I can live with between 60-70 liquids. Because holy shit, 57 after 4 runs is actually kind of good. About jellies, why is this room the one where the bats and that super dinosaur respawn even just one screen away? About this, why is jelly room the one? I'm sorry, maybe I'm too stupid, but I don't think I understand what you're trying to ask. I mean, it is the place with the dinosaur and the bats, yes, but I honestly don't know what you're trying to tell us. Sorry, I really don't understand. Can you elaborate? There we go. Jelly. Ah, there we go. Yep. We go 2 zones back. And what do you mean exactly? Why the dinosaurs and the bats respawn, or why the jellies respawn? Why the dinos and bats respawn? I play this game casual and use this farming method. They're killing the dinos and bats preemptively, but they respawn still. Because you also move 2 zones away. That's why they respawn. If you kill the dinos and bats, and then the jellies, and then try to respawn the jellies, the way we do it, then they respawn. But if you mean, hey, they still respawn, but only like 1 at a time, and you only go that one path. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy, we're dying. But if you mean going through the same area back, and not like me where I'm taking a different exit. If you're doing the movement like I do, then you always go 2 zones away, which respawns the dinos and the bats too. You take the same areas to run? Well, if you do the exact same thing we do, then you will respawn the dinos. Because where you kill the jellies is a zone, and where we are in right now is a zone, which is 2 zones. And then when you go in here, where the dinos and the bats are, you've effectively been 2 zones away from this area. And thus respawning the bats and the dino. Because the jelly area in itself is a zone. I know, it's rather small, so most would probably think, no, that's not a zone, but yes, it is. And that's the reason why it works. I mean, the zone lines are right there, so it indicates that this is in itself a zone, right? Like, if you're not sure, always know, oh, does this have zone lines? If yes, then yes, it's a zone. It's really simple. Don't think too hard about it. It's really straightforward. Almost 69. So like you don't have to make 2 zones in the same direction? For some reason I assumed that. I mean, I'm gonna show you right now on like the way back why the bats and the dinos respawn. Right now, going through this zone line right here, I'm 1 zone away from the dinos and the bats screen. Now I am in the dinos and the bats zone. Please do not, oh, thank you. And now when I'm going into this jelly room right here, I'm going to be one zone line, or one zone away from the dino room. And once I go through this zone line over there, where the door just opened, I'm going to be 2 zones away from the dinos and the bats. Effectively respawning the dinos and the bats if you killed them in the previous zone. Oh, for fuck's sake, dude. So you go up, I know I said take the same way, but actually they respawn even if you just backtrack. If you just backtrack to the same place over and over again, like if you only take this path down here, then yes, they do respawn, but then at an extremely slow rate. Because enemies, if you go through the same area often, even though you're just one screen away, they can respawn, but it takes time. It's not like jellies where the entire room respawns, but you sometimes get enemies again. Ooh, this could be good. I think that's good. What's the LP like? Oh yeah, we're leaving. Holy shit, we're leaving. We are so leaving. Holy shit. That's like what, 10 rooms? I think that's 10 rooms. I'm like 10 minutes behind. Yes, I am. Damn. My guess was better than I anticipated. Goddamn. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna... I'm gonna walk over. Honestly, no. I'm going back. I'm gonna save here. I'm going to save here. Reason why? Menu adjustments. I have to adjust my menus going into Baromeses. And then we have to practice the new Steel Shrine. And with that said, that is it for today. It's quite late over here. I am absolutely drowning in heat. Let me see if I can send you guys somewhere. Hopefully someone's streaming who has, who isn't basically fucking drowning in heat. Okay, guys, what do you want to see? You want to see JRPG, or do you want to... Or, well, not JRPG. Okay, I know who to raid. I know who to raid. I know exactly who to raid. I know exactly who I'm going to raid. We're going to raid my good friend, Mr. Swanzik. Swanzik is actually doing an FF4 3D run right now, because that game got into FFRelay. And I hope you guys will enjoy that run, because it's a run that's kind of near and dear to my heart, as it's something I kind of try to bring back from the dead. FF4 3D, that is. And seeing Swanzik doing the run really makes me happy. So yeah. Wish him good luck. Follow him if you haven't yet. And I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.